Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Alan and welcome back to the channel. So I have off of work today, so I'm just kind of at home, just sort of doing some things around the house, and I actually want to make some upgrades around the studio today and change up the set a little bit for 2020, just because I'm sort of feeling a little stagnant and want to change some things in 2020. So I'm going to go ahead and spin the camera around. I'll go over my plan with you. One thing that I want to change in 2020, I'm kind of tired of filming into this corner over here. So I think I want to move my desk, or at least this is my plan anyway today, is to move my desk from here over to this wall, just kind of where it's on a flat wall. This is my dog Capo too down here, by the way, if y'all haven't met him before. Say hi, bud. Yeah, he's a little sleepy, but he's a good dog. Yeah, so I want to move that desk over there, mainly so I can shoot just onto this kind of big wall right here instead of shooting into the corner. It just feels kind of closed in over there, so that's the first thing I want to do. And then I have these new RGB LED lights that I want to put on the kind of the back side of the desk. That'll just give that back of the desk sort of like this just kind of glow, and these can change colors. You can hook it up to your smartphone. The brand is Govee. I'll link those in the description. Haven't used them before, but hopefully by the end of this video I'll have those set up and can show you guys. And then a couple of other things. I'm going to hook this up today. This is the Scarlet 4i4, just a new audio interface. I was using the 2i2, which looks very similar. Just this one has MIDI connections, so I want to be able to use MIDI. I'll talk a little bit more about that why here in a little bit. And then I also got a cloud lifter. I'm not 100% sure if I'll end up needing this or not, but got it to use with the Shure SM7B. This may have enough gain to push the SM7B, so if it does, I won't be using this, but if it doesn't, then I'll have it. Alright, I'm going to pop the camera on the tripod. It's just going to be kind of a chill video today, and just let you guys watch me work in here a little bit. Alright, I'm going to get to work. Okay, this desk is a lot heavier than I thought. It's going to be kind of hard to move. It may take a while. Last time I moved this, I had my dad with me, so we both moved it together. So my plan is to kind of put this over here on this back wall, just to sort of get it lined up, see where I want it, and then I'll have to pull it back out again to put these RGB lights on. But I just want to make sure I can get it kind of lined up with that outlet like I want it before I stick those lights on the back. So I have the desk kind of pretty well centered where I want it. Then I'm going to go ahead and pull it back out again and put the lights on. Alright, well, it's definitely long enough. I'm going to go ahead and try to just stick this on here, I guess, and see how it turns out. Real quick, before I put this on here, I'm going to turn it on just to make sure it works before I start. Well, it definitely looks like it's working. I'll have to go through and figure everything out. I don't know if you guys can see that from back there. There we go. Yeah, it's definitely working. I'll have to mess with all the settings, but let's go ahead and get it installed, I think, then, since it seems to be working just fine. Okay, it's stuck on there. It does say to reinforce it at the corners with the clips, but I'm just gonna check and make sure that this can like reach the outlet and everything before I do anything else with it. The corner seems a bit ghetto, but this stuff isn't super, like it'll flex, you know, this way, but it doesn't really like spin around very easily. Hopefully that won't matter too much. Alright, we'll slide the desk back and try to figure out the best place. This thing actually has adhesive on the back of it too, so I can stick that to the back of the desk somewhere. Alright, well I got that all set up. That took maybe 25 or 30 minutes, something like that, altogether, which isn't too bad. I just spent quite a bit of time reading the instructions just to make sure I didn't mess it up. Yeah, that's on there, and it's not cable managed amazingly, but I just kind of ran this down here, and then I did actually stick the little light controller up there. So on this, see if I can bring you under here. This just controls the power. So right here's the power button, and then here's where I can change the color of the lights. And then this is the music mode. If I want to like play along with music and stuff, it'll change colors with the music, which that's pretty cool. All right, let me get back out of here. And it really gets pretty bright. Let me turn these other lights off real quick. So this is what I'm going to kind of have as the background of my videos. Obviously it won't be quite this bright because I'll have some lighting in the room. But yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I do think it's going to be bright enough to film with, definitely. So very excited to have that set up. Turn this light back on. Yeah, very excited to have that set up. Now I think the next thing that we're going to do, we're going to kind of rearrange this room. So I think I'm going to move this keyboard over here over to this wall, and that way this area right here will just become an open space, and then I can just film straight to the desk. And I think that's going to be it. Then after that, we'll get the Scarlet 4x4 set up. Okay, now that the lights are set up and then the keyboard's moved, I'm going to go ahead and open up the Scarlet 4x4, and I'm not going to get this set up all the way today, just because my wife's going to be home pretty soon, and once she gets home I'll hang out with her. But I'm going to at least go ahead and get it opened up and just set it on my desk, and I'll mess with all the software probably tomorrow. And let you guys get a closer look at this here. So really the only thing that's different about this and the 2i2, notice it doesn't have like any physical switches on the front, so everything is controlled through software that comes along with the Focusrite. And then on the back you've got your MIDI inputs, and also some more, I believe it's, yeah, more line outputs and line inputs than the Scarlet 2i2 has, so it's just a little bit of an upgrade. It's also got a little bit more gain too. I'm going to do a full review video over this after I use it, probably for a few weeks at least, just to make sure that I'm comfortable with it. Then I'll be reviewing it. And then there's the USB cable. So yeah, I'm just going to set that over there for now. And I do have one more thing I want to do today before my wife gets home. I want to change out one of these light bulbs. This lamp over here just has like a normal bulb in it right now, and I'm actually going to change it out for a bulb that's this. This is the Mercury Bulb, and I believe the app that goes along with this is called Genie, and basically this is a light bulb that you can kind of affect or control the brightness of. You can make it brighter or dimmer. So I just want to have a little more control over my lighting in here. So I'm going to go ahead and change it out, and then I'll show you guys what it can do. Okay, I just switched out the light bulb. So with this light bulb, I can use this app on my phone. Kind of show you roughly what this looks like. So you can control basically the brightness of it. I can make this light dimmer. I'll get my phone out of the way just so you can see the light bulb. So yeah, I can make it brighter or dimmer. Most of the time I want these to be dimmer, so I will probably keep this kind of dim a lot of the time in my videos. And then you can also change the color of this, but these colors aren't super bright, so I probably won't use the colors very much just because it's not quite bright enough to really stand out. But could change the color on it if I wanted to as well. Alright, so that's it for the lamp. Okay, I think that's all the work that I'm going to get done today. Let me know what you guys think of this setup. This is kind of what I'm thinking for 2020, just having the desk in the background, and then with that RGB light back there on the desk to just give a little bit more of a backlight. I'll have to mess around with the lighting some to kind of see what I like and don't like. And I'm also thinking I might get another one of these lamps over here just to put on this right side instead of that black lamp that's there, just so those two will match a little bit better. I want to talk just briefly about some goals for 2020 real quick, just so you guys can kind of know where I'm headed with the channel, what I'm thinking. So the first thing that I want to get going in 2020 is having keyboard diagrams on the screens for you guys, so that way whenever like I'm playing a piano tutorial or a video or cover video, you guys can kind of see what keys I'm playing. So like the keys will light up, or I'll have some sort of diagram on the screen that the keys light up with. So that's part of the reason I got the Scarlet 4i4, is just so I can get into MIDI and then basically get that going to where I'll have a diagram on the screen and the keys will light up. I just had to figure out what software I want to use to do that, but kind of getting going with MIDI was the first step, so that's why I got the Scarlet 4i4. So hopefully I have that rolling out pretty soon for you guys, as soon as I figure out what software I want to use to do that. And also, one thing I want to get better at is just getting tutorial videos out faster, basically. The way I do tutorials, it just takes me a while. You know, I try to go as in-depth as I can, so sometimes that can be pretty time-consuming. But I do have a little different game plan in 2020 for getting them done faster for you guys. I'm going to focus on one song at a time and basically do a piano tutorial and cover, and then acoustic tutorial cover, and a what else? Electric guitar tutorial and cover. So it'll be 2 videos for each instrument. But yeah, I'm just going to focus on one song at a time, just try to knock it out. And I think that'll be faster for me since I'll be able to just really kind of think about one song at a time. It may take me 2 or 3 weeks to get through one song, but by the time I'm done, it'll have all 3 of those instruments for each song that I do. So I think that'll keep me going. Let me know what you guys think of that down in the comments. Also, let me know if you guys, you know, what you guys want to see from the channel in 2020, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying it. It's a blast for me. I love making these videos, and I'm excited about this new setup here in 2020, and may change some other things throughout the year. We'll see. All right, thanks for watching. The next time I see you guys, it'll be in 2020, so I'll see you next year.